They've been waiting to see what the Mentalist is going to bring. Let's bring in Keith Kong, the
Let's bring in
Mentalist.
Keith Kong. He always got something crazy going. I'm a little scared right now.
There's a ton of different ways to know what's on someone's mind. There's things like body language, the way that we walk, how our eyes shift, even the foods that we eat. Then there's the clothes that we wear. And even our handwriting. Yep. There's a lot of ways to read people, and we can chalk those up to psychology. But then, there's the things that we can't explain.
Ooh. Oh. What's up, Keith?
What's up, guys? Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being part of the Fierce family. So, what is a mentalist? What's the difference between a mentalist and a magician? And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so a mentalist is basically a professional mind reader. Think of it as a magician, but for the mind. So I'm going to try to influence you and persuade you to do certain things. In fact, towards the end of this session, I'm going to try sort of an experiment with influence. And let me warm up with one right now before we get to that.
Oh, boy.
This one has a lesser chance of success, but the stakes aren't as high. So we'll start with this. I have a playing card here, and I'm going to try to project that card to you at home. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to break it into pieces. I want you to start with the value of the card. So think of the value first. Forget the suits. We'll come to that later. And the chances of you getting this right away are very slim. So we're going to go with something called counterintuition, the idea that if we go away from your initial choice, we might get closer to it being right. So if you thought initially of a number value, I want you to switch to a picture card value. And if you thought initially of a picture card, now think of a number card. Now we're going to change it again. If you're thinking of a male picture card, think of a female picture card. And if you're thinking of a high number, go for a low number, or vice versa. All right, now with that value in mind, think of the suit that feels right with this card. If the suit's off, we'll count it as close, and hopefully this will work for some of you, but you should have a card in mind now. And the card that I was trying to send you is the Queen of Hearts.
No, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
So,
all right, you guys at home, don't front. At home, if you watch this, go ahead and comment. I don't care if you watch it, if you're not watching it live. After this, it's still going to be on the internet. Comment and let me know if you got it. That's the one I had. Did you, girls? Is that what you?
I want to see the comments. Honestly, I was in the green room. I was getting some wine, so I just wanted to see what everybody else was going to say.
What did you get? What did you get, Star? What did you do it? Were you in it?
I was thinking of an ace, so I was way off.
Ace. Oh, okay, so you were way off. Okay. Well, I totally had the Queen of Hearts.
Wow.
So, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. That's twice she got me.
Well, like I said, the stakes there were low compared to what I'm going to try later when I do a little bit of influence. But that's an idea of mentalism. That's an example of the kind of thing that I do.
Okay, so you got something else?
Yeah. Do you want to get to that now?
Yeah, that's it. Let's see it.
Sure. All right. So,
but do it on Star. Don't do it on me.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting because it didn't work on Star last time. So I'll go again. It'll be double or nothing, but this time, like I said, the stakes are higher. That's because this will be involved. This is a heavy-duty staple gun.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
And I want you to see this. I have some staples here. I'm just going to go ahead and load them in. All right. And now,
oh my
now we
goodness.
get Now we get these.
I don't know about this. Are you sure?
Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, no. Okay.
So we have one loaded staple gun.
Uh-huh.
And we have 3 that are safe.
Right.
I'm going to mix them up. I don't want you to know which is where. So I'm just going to mix them up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. I'm a little nervous about this.
All right, you guys. This is live TV.
Right.
This is live internet. Anything can happen.
I'm so nervous.
So now I'm going to try to influence Starr to make the right decision. And here's how we'll do that. This is staple gun number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Starr, I'm going to send you a number, and I want you to say the first number that comes into your mind. This is going to be the gun that we think is safe. All right? A number between 1 and 4. Here we go. What is the number?
4.
The number 4. That's this one here, right? Number 4 we're saying is safe. So number 4 is safe. We'll go in order and just work down the row. So starting with number 1.
Oh my God.
No.
That is safe. Good choice there.
Oh, I don't like this game.
Are you sure that you picked the right one, Starr? Oh my God.
No, I don't feel good about this.
Number 2. And I should say, don't try this at home.
Yes.
Don't try it at home.
Number 2.
You guys, I can't handle this.
I'm gonna say is I'm glad we're not doing this at my studio.
Starr, would you at this point like to change your mind? Would you like to stick with number 4 as the safe gun? Or would you like to change to number 3? It's completely up to you.
I would say let's not do anymore. I am always wrong though, so it probably is.
Are you going to stick or do you want to change?
You guys help me. Come on, fierce participation.
Nope, this is all you.
I don't want to mess up what's already out in the atmosphere.
No, I don't know what to do, you guys. I'm going to stick with it, but I don't want you to go anymore.
We're going to stick with it. Number 3.
No.
Oh, gosh.
Please.
Oh, no.
No.
That is
Crazy.
I want you to see this just in case there's any doubt.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God.
Wow. I see it.
Wow.
That's stressful.
That is-
No more picking me on this. I'm done being picked on this.
See, and I'm glad you said number 4.
Wow. I was gonna say 3. You was gonna say 3, Jess? I was gonna say 3, so I'm glad. Yeah, I would have picked 3.
See, you have to trust your intuition more.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Kong the Mentalist. Thank you, Keith, for being with us. If you guys enjoyed that comment, and you guys definitely follow Keith, where can they find you on your Instagram?
Yeah, you can find me at Kong Mentalist. It's on my, if you look at my name at the bottom of the corner there, at Kong Mentalist. Also, Keith Kong Mentalist on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, I just want to say, this is the kind of thing that I do every night. Impossible things. If you look at this jar, there's a golf ball inside there. It's glass. It's solid. The only problem is that a golf ball can't fit through the lid of this jar. It's an impossible thing. And that's the kind of thing that I do. Coming up on May 1st and 2nd, I'm going to be giving a presentation on how to do impossible things in your business. So if you're an entrepreneur or you know an entrepreneur, it's a completely free 2-day virtual convention. It's not just me. It's a bunch of other speakers. And if anybody's interested in joining that, which I highly recommend, I've just posted the link for that in the chat. So go and check that out.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
Okay, cool. Yep, we see it right there in the chat.
Yep.
Awesome.
Just talking about how to compete in the COVID era. So.
Wow. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not stapling your head on our first show.
Yeah,
we appreciate that.
And stay safe, stay healthy, and stay fierce. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Take care, brother.